the penalties that we took was great. Thibaut Courtois didn't have to do with anything. But then something happened. Julian falls down. Julian slips. It went in. VAR takes it. It rolls out. The reason why it rolls out, double touch. In terms of rules of the game, that's not a goal. That's not a goal. That's not a goal. That is not a goal, fam. In terms of the rules of the game, that's a right decision. Llorente misses a penalty. Alhamdulillah, he misses a penalty because karma. All the time that you made fun of Madrid, even though you came from Madrid, all the time you're trying to what? You're trying to showcase that you're big now, that you're a big man now, that you know you're a bigger player, or that Madrid regret selling me. But brother, we don't regret nothing. We're happy that we sold you. Okay, wallah, you deserve it. You deserve it more than I hate you.
Double touch. What happened, man? How is that a double touch? He slipped. Literally robbed. To be fair, they missed another one anyway, so it wouldn't have counted, would it? Real Madrid. Wow. This is crazy, man. I can't believe it, guys. So basically, people are saying it's a double touch. They shouldn't make him retake it. This is what I'm saying. I'm just finding out here now. 1 second. When the flip was this rule? When did this rule come into place?
Going into a penalty shootout, you favor Real Madrid. Now, the drama of the match, if you didn't watch the match, is that apparently Alvarez ended up falling on his penalty. He still scored it. It was crazy. It felt a little lucky when you watched it live because I saw the crowd, how they reacted. They were like, oh, thank God, because they thought it went over. They thought it hit the bar. The fact of the matter is he scores the penalty. VAR stops it. So I sit there and I'm like, okay, are they trying to like freeze Valverde with this check? Is Valverde about to miss? Nah, he's too icy. He's not going to miss. They come back and they decide that he's essentially hit it. His left hits the contact first, then it ricochets off the right. So the rule is that there's no double touch on the penalty, but there's no retake. I don't know the rules. I'm not going to be the guy that commentates on the football guys and tells you what's the rules and not. I think a lot of these calls are very vague. I think a lot of the handballs are vague. The fact of the matter is they changed this rule, the handball rule, pretty much every other year. So, like, I'm not going to be the rules expert here telling you what is right and what is wrong. To me, without the bias, I was just confused that there wasn't a retake. I don't know the rule. Maybe it's just instantly a miss. You know, it does the double touch. It's instantly a miss. So for me, that was a little confusing.
The penalty shootout, when it finally gets the penalty shootouts, Julian Alvarez's penalty gets called off because I guess he touched the ball twice. I'm in my 30s, lads. White hair. Y'all see that? 2 white hairs. I don't know if I've ever seen that. And if I have, I don't remember it. I don't remember the VAR stepping in and saying, homie touched the ball twice. I guess Alvarez got really unlucky, and while he was slipping, the ball hit his leg again, hit his foot again. It still went in, but I guess he hit the ball twice. I guess that's what they called. So they called the penalty off. So that one was pretty questionable for me. I didn't get to see the replay again. I only got to see it one time. But that was a little bit questionable for me, right? But I think that was questionable. I think
for some of their players and not for some others. But we've got to start off with the Julian Alvarez incident.
What do you think?
You know what? Hands up. Last night I didn't do the watch along because I was having this operation I was talking about, and that led me to watch football in a bit of a different way than I normally do. Like, we're going to talk about the commentary in a moment, which I didn't realize how bad it was. But also, I sort of missed the penalty incident because it went into extra time. I was so tired of the Liverpool PSG game and I was tired from the anaesthetic. But I thought, you know what, I'm just going to watch 1923, which is like a Yellowstone thing. And then I turned it back on and I'd missed the penalties. And then I looked at it and I was like, I can't believe what I've just witnessed, in the sense that technically they're right. There is a double touch on there. I think there is, but it's not there to the naked eye. And I've never seen it happen before. But the big thing for me, Lawrence, is the injustice of the fact that it doesn't even get retaken.
Well, so that was what I found very confusing. Obviously, you know, I'm not the one sitting there with the referee's handbook at the time going, well, 14-2 here, it says you're meant to retake the... But in the moment, I remember thinking, what? So the penalty is just nicked.
Void.
There is no,
Let's make it void.
yeah, but it isn't. The point is, it's not meant to be. I mean, maybe there's another rule that I'm not aware of, but from the stuff that I've seen online today, that I think is rule 14.2, as far as I can remember, they say if the penalty is touched twice but goes in, it should be retaken. So why was it not retaken in that moment? And why also do we not have some serious in-depth commentary and a bit of an inquiry about this on air? We know why. Well, we know why. It's because UEFA and everyone else who gives anyone broadcast rights always says, don't criticize the broadcast, don't criticize the organization, don't say that anything's wrong until afterwards. So,
well, you've got the Champions League sponsored by Just Eat, and then you've probably got Rio Ferdinand doing something with Just Eat, you know.
Sure.
And man's got to eat. So they're not going to.
Valverde versus Oblak. Yeah, I mean. Oh, Oblak goes the right way. They keep picking the same corner. It's a perfect penalty. These are the three. Yeah, I mean, Valverde, Israeli, and Courtois. Simeone, he knows. He gets memories of 2016. Almost 10 years later, man. It can't happen again. Angel Correa, all the experience. Wait, what? Did they disallow it or not? They chat. What's going on? They said it didn't count. It must be a graphic mistake. They're saying it didn't count. Correa scores. Did it count or not? Mods. My commentator doesn't know what the fuck. It's been disallowed. This idiot of a commentator was like me. That's a disgrace, man. It doesn't even hit twice. It doesn't even hit twice. Nah, man. It doesn't even hit twice. Oh, my days. Real Madrid have cheated again, man. It's no fair, chat. There's no point. There's no point. There's no point, man. There's no point, man. There's no point.